hope you're having a good day, or you had a good day. It's sort of late in the day here now. But we're going to try some painting. We're going to use a canvas. I tried something earlier today. Did not go well. Scraped it. Never be afraid to scrape it. Some days it just does not go your way. And I had a whole batch of different things that went wrong. I was using a paint that's gotten a little funky, and it sort of cracked and split and did all sorts of nasty things. And I was using that poor medium that didn't work well last time, and it just didn't work well again this time. I was not happy. So, scraped it off. Gonna try again. We are doing some lovely red, pink, purple type of theme, sort of getting into that February Valentine's Day feel. So our base coat is going to be this apple Barrel Pink Parfait. I'm going to do a base coat and then sort of a traveling ring pour. Our colors are Liquitex Basics Prism Violet, Arteza Crimson Red, US Art Supply Peachy Gold Pink Iridescent, my all-time favorite Deco Art Americana Decor Metallics 24 karat gold, Art Minds Lilac Bloom, and Art Minds Majesty. Now into the two Art Minds paints, the Arteza paint and the Liquitex Basics paint. I have added some Liquitex Basics Iridescent Medium to give those a little bit more sparkle. Everybody could use a little more sparkle. And I have my jug here to do our ring pour. So I'm going to pause you guys for a minute. I'm going to flood this board and I'll be right back. Okay, and just like that, we are pretty in pink and ready to go. All right. So I'm going to take my jug. I can't set it down. So I'm just going to start pouring some colors in here and getting this jug filled up. Start with the Prism Violet, Peachy Gold Pink, Majesty, sort of getting into that wonderful holiday feel. You want to sort of alternate some lights with some darks so that your colors all show better when you pour them. This is probably way more paint than I really need, but last time I didn't put enough paint on my board. That just leads to all sorts of extra problems. So, we are ready to have a little fun. Ooh, I made a little dip right there. Alright, we're going to start right in the center. Look at that beautiful cup. And we're going to pour. That's pretty. Alright. That is really pretty. So far, so good. Alright, let's give that a little torch. Now let's start tilting. You want to torch it because you want to get those air bubbles out before you start moving things around. Air bubbles are not good because they're going to pop eventually, and if you don't want little pits in your final painting, you gotta get rid of those air bubbles. Let's have some fun and tilt this. Here we go. You want to make sure that you tilt slowly. And sort of in a circular to start with. Just to sort of see how the paint is moving. You don't really want to go over the edge right away. Just sort of get a feel for it before you start going over those corners. And grab a corner. You always want to try and pull it back to the center before you decide to go to your next corner. So you're sort of centering the painting again. And then going off to your next corner. Again, bring it back. Sort of center it. And turn that around so you can see it better. We'll do the other side. And once you get all your corners, you can start thinking more about composition and what have you got, what do you like and what you don't like. What do you want to change? What do you want to keep? Oh, it's so pretty. Loving what's happening here in the center. Still a lot of paint on this. Oh, I'm seeing some beautiful cells coming up in some places. Get that paint back to the center. So a lot of paint still on this board. I love what's going on in some of these corners, and I don't want to mess it up, but I know there's too much paint on this board, so that becomes an issue. Maybe I can tilt it out a little down the center without losing my corner too much. Okay, do the same thing the other way. But see how the paint's still moving fairly quickly. I'm loving all the cells that are popping up over here, but there's, like I said, there's just too much paint on this board. I gotta get some out of the center without ruining my corners too much. Love the look here though. Set that down a minute and take a look. Oh, that is pretty. Loving the center. I'm loving these corners. Some of these corners have some cells popping up that are just so pretty. Some cells over here. Some beautiful lines. This center is so beautiful. I'm trying to decide whether I want to risk losing some of these corners, which are so, I mean, the lines are just awesome here. But this is so pretty. I'd love to expand it out a little and stretch it more. I'm just afraid that if I do that, I'll ruin some of these corners. I sort of have to choose. I hate choosing. Choosing is bad. I'm just worried that I may have too much paint on here. Let me see how we're running. This board is so wet. Dump just a little more off in the center without ruining the corners too much. Sorry you're getting the back there for a minute. I'll tilt back the other way. Tilt back that way. Get it back to center. Just trying to pull a little more paint off the canvas because you really don't want to have too much paint on your canvas. Oh, that is just opening up that center so beautifully. Look at that center now. Got rid of a little more paint, stretched that center a little more. I'm just pulling it back to the middle for a minute. Hold on. There we go. Oh, yes. That did it right there. Okay. Oh, all right. I am so happy. All right, let me clean up my edges a little bit. Let me torch this, and I'll bring you down to take a look at this girl. She is beautiful. Okay, everyone, I've cleaned up the sides. I've torched it. Oh, I'm so happy. Some days you do a painting and it fails horribly, and you scrape it. But you don't give up. You maybe change a color or two, you remix everything, you go for number 2, and then you get beautiful. So let's take you down. This center. Look at this center. Look at the cells and the swirls. It is just so amazing. It's just beautiful. And then we come out in these corners. I'm loving this. Look at this corner with the cells that popped up in it. We got another pretty corner over here, and again, some stuff coming up. Just so beautiful. And then we have that nice little band of color over here. And this is so cute, coming out that peak from the center. And another beautiful little corner over there. Just so much happening in this painting. But this center, oh, I am so pleased with this. Look at this center. I am so happy with how that turned out. I'm loving how the gold and the violet and the lilac. In some places you see the red. Over here you really see the red. Oh. And the pink. Oh, it's just gorgeous. All right, I'm gonna let it dry. I'll take some pictures for you. Oh, I am so happy you joined me to see this, and I hope you enjoyed yourselves. If you did like it, please give me a like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. It helps me and it's free to you. Thank you so much, everyone, and I'll see you again soon. All right, here are the dried results, and I am so pleased. Look at this center. Got that Prism violet up there. And this center is so pretty. Just loving it. Look at the cells and the color. And then we go out to all the corners, and we've got these beautiful lines on all the corners. Just gorgeous lines. Swirling around the corners. And this one has that big cell in it. Last corner, such beautiful lines. Oh, and this one has so much shimmer. The gold in it, let me see if I can get it to shimmer. I don't know if I can, but do you see that? Do you see that glow of the gold in there? It is just so good, and it's everywhere. It's on the edges, it's in the center. There's just a gold shimmer to this that is just so beautiful. All right. Thank you so much for joining me.